All right, there's nobody on, but hopefully people will come back and watch this video after the fact. We got in some different scissors in a mail-in order. We got a pair of Gingher sewing scissors. We got a pair of Gingher pinking shears, and we got a tiny pair of Gingher embroidery shears also to be sharpened this morning. So, like I said, all of these scissors came from Alaska, 4,169 miles. She shipped them to me from Alaska. So we're going to test them first. Let's see how they're cutting. That doesn't cut bad at all. Let's try the pinking shears. And those pinking shears don't cut that bad either. And those don't cut. Those don't cut all the way through the tip. So those definitely need sharpening. See, they don't cut clean, so we got to fix those. So here we go. One person watching. Hey, I appreciate you watching out there. I figured, hey Jim, I figured I'd just record this as a live stream. I've got a short to go with this. Hey Jim, I don't know if you saw what I said at the beginning. This lady shipped me these scissors from, where's that? You can see that or not. Big Lake, Alaska. I looked it on the map, 4,169 miles she mailed these scissors. So we're gonna sharpen them. I'm gonna clean those up a little bit first. Got some goop on them, some paint or something there. And it looks like these have been sharpened before. There's double angles on it. Let me see if I can get that off. Watch it now. What's going on? Well, I've got some goop on this. There it is. Looks like paint or something on them. And I think the dog's getting ready to freak out. She's looking at something through the gate. Not too bad a temperature this morning here in Texas. 63 people. Hope you hit that thumbs up button. It does help our little business out down here in Texas. We're sharpening some a mail order set of scissors from Big Lake, Alaska. A nice lady found one of my YouTube videos on sharpening Gingher sewing scissors, and she's got to send them somewhere, so she sent them to Texas. So we're going to try to get them sharpened up for her. They're not cutting too bad. Anyway, that's some paint or something on them there. It didn't look like glue. It looked like paint, gray paint. All right. And see, it's got double bevel on it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. So we do the little black marker so we can do a scratch test. We're using the twice as sharp scissor sharpening system from Wolf Industries. Alexi, no, generally not. I mean, I have seen some that are bent before, but it's rare. Well, I'm way off this morning. Uh-oh, dogs are barking. 187 people and only 3 thumbs up. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Help the algorithm out. Helps our business out. There we go. We got a good scratch test now, I think. So we're going to do a pass. I can tell already that somebody sharpened these and took the blade's not even. We've almost got, I don't know if you can see that or not. We can still see that little line on that inside edge. Once I get that clean, it'll be perfect. I use a 240 diamond wheel from Continental Diamond Tools. Very little pressure on it. Still got a little spot right there. We're almost there. One more pass. I see just a little tiny starburst on there. Looks good. And I've got a burr. Make sure I got a burr. And I do. I have a burr all the way across that blade. Do the honing. All right, we got one blade done. Hey. Hey. Stop. Stop. Go in the house. Go in the house. Get in the house. Right now. Come on. Get in the house. Had to put the dogs in the house. They're still barking. They're just not barking so close to the camera. I just heard my wife yell, "Shut up." And they did. All right, you can see we got the angle quicker on that second blade. Looks good. And I've got a burr all the way across the blade. A little honing all the way through the tip. Feel that burr. I'm going to push that burr back that way. Now I like to take a little piece of wood and get that burr off. And I'm going to spread the blades, open and close them. Oh, it feels real good. And I also like to take my Scotch-Brite pad, a little alcohol, all right, let's test them out. They feel a little smoother. So here's our test fabric. We just want them to cut smoothly. Oh yeah. They weren't cutting bad to begin with, but they're just cutting a whole lot smoother now. Less fraying. Make sure they cut the tip. They are all the way through the tip. So there's the Gingher knife edge sewing scissors sharpened for the nice lady in Alaska. So what did that take me? 10 minutes? Now let's do the pinking shears. And I can tell that these have never been sharpened, which is good. Because usually the people who are sharpening pinking shears don't know what they're doing and they destroy them. She's got some gunk on this one, so I'm gonna put a little goof off or goo gone, whatever this stuff is. $197 people watching. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. League City's halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. We sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears, clipper blades, sewing and industrial scissors. And that's what we're doing this morning, is doing sewing scissors for a nice lady that mailed them in to me. We also sharpen just about any kind of knife. I like to say if it cuts hair, fur, food, or fabric, I sharpen it. So we use the old marker to mark out where we're going to grind. Now, pinking shears are usually 0, negative, maybe 1 degree, 5 degrees. There's not much of a angle on them. But there is a lot of inconsistencies in them. All right, we're going to go to 0 and see how that looks. Feels good. The sound, I can usually feel and have the sound, maybe just a hair. There we go. All right. I'm gonna do 3 light passes. I think we got it, and we did. So all the black is gone from the valley to the tooth, top of the tooth. And I don't hone these. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that when I finish. I do not use the honing wheel on shears, pinking shears, excuse me. And my clamp came loose, so I'm going to have to reset. And that is a problem with the twice as sharp clamp. That looks good right there, I think. Yeah, we're good. It will move on you. All right, 3 passes. Looks wonderful. Just want to make sure all the black is off from the tip of the tooth to the back of the valley. Like I said, no honing. I got to go get my bronze brush. Hang on one second here. I'll show you what I do. Let's put those right there for now. I've got a very soft bronze brush, and that's how I want to take the burr off. And now I want to spread the blades and then open them. Spread the blades, open them. That gets any residual burr inside those teeth off, and then I'll brush it again. And they should cut nice and smooth now. Feel good. Clean the marker up first. And this is just rubbing alcohol on that bottle. All right, let's test them out now. Let's get a fresh piece of test. Don't make a liar out of me. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. All the way to the tip. Scared me there for a second. And so you can see it doesn't fray. They weren't cutting horribly, but they're cutting better now. And all the way through the tip. So there's the pinking shears done. She even had the little case for them. I'm going to clean the case out with the air compressor. So who knows how old these are, but there they are. There's her Gingher pinking shears ready to go back to Alaska. 4,169 miles from Big Lake, Alaska to League City, Texas. All right, the last one we have to do is the hardest. It's the very tiny embroidery scissors, and these are the ones that are not cutting very well at all. They should cut at the tip, and they're not. See that? They're not cutting. So this is going to be fun to get these right. I'm going to clean them up a little bit first. Jim, be very careful with those. It's going to take a steady hand with that 1x30. You can do it. All right. You know, I should sharpen these. On the flat hone is what I should do. No, let's see. Let me go. Got to get the other clamp. So I get the narrow clamp for these. I have faith in you, Jim. I've seen your work. You care. And so you'll get it right. Make sure that doesn't hit the wheel. All right, I got the angle right. And these should be the same angle on both sides, and it's 20 degrees. 20 degrees on the clamp. So here we go. And this takes just the lightest touch ever because I don't want to burn the tip on these. They're sliding, so I'm going to have to hold them in place. Whew. I got it. I got it all the way across. And you got to be careful. You'll burn the tips on these little tiny shears if you're not careful. Like I said, it should be the same angle. Should be. I said that lightly. Should be the same angle. Oh, it doesn't feel like it is. And I just want to mimic the factory angle. These, I can tell these have never been sharpened before. There we go. We got the right angle now. They were different angles. Hey, Vinny. All right, I hope I got those. Always paranoid about these little tiny scissors. All right, so we got to push that burr over. And I did not burn the tips. Now, these are really fragile, so I'm not going to use the wood block. Yeah, I saw your video, Vinny. You're getting the hang of it. So a little piece of leather here. No problem, man. All right, where's my other little... And this is where these little Scotch-Brite pads come in real handy on little tiny scissors like this to get that rest of that burr off. All right, I feel like they're good. Now let's see if they cut this little fine stuff. Remember, they were not cutting through the tip. Look at that. Now they are cutting just wonderful. She'll be happy with this. All right, so this is what we did this morning. We did a pair of Gingher sewing scissors, a pair of Gingher pinking shears, and a pair of Gingher embroidery scissors that were mail-in all the way from Big Lake, Alaska. 4,169 miles. They arrived yesterday. I'm going to put them back in the box, print out a label, and I'll take it to the post office tomorrow. So, appreciate you guys watching. I got some medical stuff to do now. So I've got some medical shears. I've got some clipper blades. Got another mail-in package. I don't know what's in here. It's dog groom. I know this lady. Let's see what she sent me. Did a couple of knives already this morning. Okay, these are just clipper blades. Oh, there's a pair of shears in there, so I'll take those apart. So anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Appreciate everybody out there watching. I don't have anything else to sharpen here on this batch, so I'm gonna do the other stuff. Anything in here I can do with the twice as sharp? Yeah, let's do these. Oh, they're all rusty. This is a veterinary clinic in Freeport, Texas. And they don't take care of their stuff. Look at that. Look how dirty that is. All right, we'll sharpen, since we got the twice as sharp out, we got the camera going, we will sharpen the bandage scissors here. How about that? And we got the small clamp on already. Now you guys that haven't done this, Vinny, Jim, can you see the wear on that inside line there? That's where you can really tell that these are damaged and why they won't cut real well. Let's see if they'll cut fabric. See that? They will not cut fabric, and that's what these are for, is taking the bandage off. Look how dirty that is. So we got to clean that up. So that's how you look. If you look at that inside line, and if you get that line clean and straight and pretty, they're going to cut. So you guys go hit your veterinary clinics, orthopedic surgeons, and tell them, hey, I sharpen medical scissors. I get $10 a pair for them. Same thing. I do a scratch test, Vinny. You don't need to sharpen this part of it. You just sharpen from here to here. And I'll show you here in a minute. Let's clean them up first. These are so dirty. These are anyway. So let me move the camera. And you saw that they didn't cut fabric. I get a lot of stuff from this veterinary clinic. They put stuff up wet, and they put stuff up with iodine on it instead of cleaning it off while the technicians need to be cleaning that stuff off. Yeah, I do. I use the flat hone sometimes. Like for these other tools, hang on. Like for these, I'm going to use the flat hone for these because they're small. But I got to clean them up. I'm going to put these in the ultrasonic cleaner. But see, I want a nice crisp angle on these. These are closer to sewing scissors. And I don't want the give of the plates on the Hirito. That's just my opinion, you know. Don't take what I say as gospel. It's whatever you're comfortable with. You can make it happen with the Hirito. So I got the narrow clamp in here, which will work fine on these. Yeah, these are all beveled edges here. These are not convex tools. You see that? I'm close. There it is. I can feel it. I can feel and hear the sound. All right, so this is just a flat beveled edge, straight across. But I can see that inside line. And I want to keep grinding until I get that inside line nice and clean. I'm almost there. Oh, sweet, Mark. I can't wait till you get that. So I've got a burr on there. Hey, John. Long time no see, buddy. When are y'all going to have your website up and running? My son's out in Wyoming. He's been out there for 2 months. Hey, the other sharpeners out there, you guys need to get to know John Waterhouse. He's the guy that invented the clipper cradle for the clipper blades that you guys see me use, and he also makes the square UFO tool Vinny. That's the guy that made that UFO tool. It's near Cheyenne, and I can't remember the name of the little town. Hold on one second. Sorry, Pine Bluff, Wyoming. You know where that's at, John? That's where he's at right now. He stays in Cheyenne, the hotel in Cheyenne. But he's in Pine Bluff is where the project is at. All right, we're getting close. Yep, that's one of John's. That's John's design. The clipper cradle has saved me. That's been the best thing for my clipper sharpening business. I can have. You're the second person who said that, Clyde. Do I sound like Billy Bob Thornton? He's from Arkansas. Somebody else said the same thing on a YouTube video. All right, I lost my little piece of wood. Yeah, he's had to go there in the wintertime before. This is some kind of a CO2 reclamation where they're pumping CO2 in the ground. That's funny. I can't believe that. I wouldn't have thought that. And I'm a Billy Bob Thornton fan. But I'm from Texas. He's from Arkansas. All right, let's see if it cuts fabric. Oh, look at that. Look how wonderful that is now. You guys got some French fried potatoes back there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like them French fried taters. Well, my dad was born in Hope, Arkansas. My grandmother, too. All right, so we got those done. All right, let's try these. Well, those don't cut at all either. And once again, can y'all see that inside line right there, how it's worn? That has to be just like glass there. You can't see any of that. You can't be able to see that on there. 391 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. That's right, I ain't got no gas in it. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But I do like it when he splits Dwight Yoakam's head open. I've been watching Landman. Have a good one, Mark. Can't wait to hear about the AMK you're getting. I probably didn't need 3 passes on that because the inside area looked really good, really quick. Mark is in Canada, and he's been wanting an AMK 75. He found one, I think, in Oregon. I still see a little issues on the inside line. So that was 3 passes. Let's do a couple more. And that's why light is your friend when sharpening, because you can see little issues on the blade. These are medical scissors for a veterinary clinic. They were in my drop box last night, and I know the girl that she just drops them off, and I'll text her when they're ready. She'll come pick them up. They're never in a big hurry on them. But I thought I would get them done since I did the sewing scissors and wanted to make a live video, and I'm making a short for the nice lady in Alaska. How about that? All right, so those are done. Well, we got people watching, so let's do the other stuff. So we got, here are 4 pairs of little scissors. And you can see how dirty those are. They left them in either blood. It's probably iodine. It doesn't look like blood there. So we're gonna tell you what we're gonna do is, everybody's watching here, we're gonna go put them in the ultrasonic cleaner for a few minutes. Let's see if we can get them cleaned up. We'll let that sit for a second. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. So we got the sewing scissors done. And I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to use the flat hone over here to do those other scissors. So we'll set that up. So this is going to be kind of funky. So tell me where you're watching from today. So on these other scissors, these are simple. Vinny, if you're still out there, this is how easy this is. Corona, California, Canada. Well, thanks for watching, folks. I hope y'all are having a great morning wherever you're at. So we're just going to freehand these, and I've got to turn the dust collector on over here, so you're going to hear some noise. Mississippi. Hey, Vinny, this is how simple this is. I wanted you to see this. So I'm going to get them out. We're going to do one at a time there. Christina from North Carolina. You can see the damage in there. Look at the damage right there. And the damage there. So this is going to be so what I like to test these with is flat. No, that's not bad. This is flat dental floss. No, I don't work the inside line. Vinny, this is like a sewing scissor. So it's just got a flat bevel on it. And I just use 600. I don't go any further than that. You just kind of copy the angle. It's hard to feel for the burr. And there's not much of an angle to it. And I do have a burr. And I got a burr. Now the hard part is getting the burr off of this one. Oop, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. This is where your tiny piece of leather comes in real handy. And your Scotch-Brite pad. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it cuts better. And also I like to use a nitrile glove. Hold on. So this is just a glove. I get these black gloves from Vinny the Knife Guy out in Reno, Nevada. He buys them by the gross. He loves his black gloves. He's the glove man. I don't know, I'm feeling something weird at the tip here. Yeah, it's good. It's cutting good. So there we go. Those are cutting real nice. Still see some damage inside. I'm going to work it a little bit more because I still see some damage inside the... And I may not be able to get that out at all. If it cuts good, that's all we care about. That's better. I can feel the difference. So I didn't quite get the inside as clean as I wanted it to. And I'm going to need to touch up that part right there. And I'll use a diamond sharpener to sharpen the inside of that. So let's do the next pair. So I just got these out of the ultrasonic cleaner. They're wet. Let's kind of clean them off a little bit. Got most of the junk off of them. And I don't think it was blood. I think it was iodine. I need a new camera boom. So same kind of thing. There's some, you see that? You can see that white line there? That's damage. It's wear is what it is. It's not so bad on that blade. Well, let's test it first. The I like to try it with the flat dental floss, and it's pushing it. It's cutting, but not great. I think we can make it better. I think we can make it better. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I don't like this black marker. I'm gonna use the red. Still don't have a burr. I'm surprised the burr didn't come up faster than that. Now I got a burr. Also got a hot tool. You got to be careful with the temperature. I think we're good. Yep, we got a burr now. Well, folks, I got 2 more pair to do, but I'm going to take a little break. That's 48 minutes of a live stream. Let's see how these cut now. Oh yeah, see, it's not pushing it now. Where it was pushing this wax, flat. This is flat waxed dental floss, and that's cutting great. All right, guys, hope y'all have a great day. Vinny, have a good one. Jim, all you guys out there,